What's going on, Jerome's NFL Week 6 action is in the books for the NFC North division. And, all right, so we've gone back and forth of what we want to call the segment for the week. Because do we call it the Week 7 update? Because we are going into Week 7, but we're wrapping up Week 6. It's like that scene from that great movie, Big Trouble, when they're arriving at the airport and they can't decide if they want to go to arrivals or departures. Like, well, we're arriving at the airport, but we want to be departing. And then Zoe Deschanel is just like, you guys are idiots. It's a great movie. You should watch it, by the way. Anyway, so the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers allegedly are 5-1, leading the division. The Vikings 3-3, moving up to second in the division. They own the tiebreaker over the Bears currently, and technically because they are 1-0 in the division against the Lions, and the Bears are 1-1 with a win against the Lions and a loss against the Packers. So beep bop 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 boop. 1,000 winning percentage is better than 500 in division, so the Vikings get that second tiebreaker, even though they haven't played head-to-head, whatever. But the Bears in 3-3 are and fading fast, and it's another entry in the, hey, the Parcellian, your record is what your record says you are, has just been bastardized and contorted. Because would you rather be the 3-3 Vikings or the 3-3 Bears? It's an honest question. I mean, yeah, same record, much different direction in terms of momentum. But the Bears dropped to 3-3, and the Lions, unfortunately, go to 0-6. But the Chicago Bears could not do us a solid, even at home, against Aaron Rodgers and the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. And Rodgers, he didn't even have that big of a day. He only threw for 195 yards, 2 touchdowns. His 2 touchdowns, one was on a shovel pass, and the other one was a dump off to Aaron Jones. His 2 touchdown throws maybe traveled 5 feet in the air, but congratulations. And also him running in, I own you! I own you! Please. Congratulations for beating up on an absolutely bombed out and depleted Chicago Bears team that's been punching above their weight this entire season. Congratulations. That's all I got for you. Yeah, Justin Fields struggled again, sacked 4 times, had a 40.7 QBR, but that Bears offensive line is makeshift at best. They're greatly missing Tevin Jenkins, but Fields, I mean, he's been missing throws. He had Allen Robinson wide open on a touchdown opportunity during the game. So, yeah, it's one of those spots where the Bears, they got the lead early, 7-0, and then the Packers just, it wasn't a game. It was not a game, and it's really unfortunate. But the Packers look eminently beatable. I mean, they do. I look forward to, in a couple weeks, when the Vikings have the Packers on the schedule at home, U.S. Bank Stadium. Bring it on. Bring it on, man. It's going to be good times. Vikings, on the other hand, just going down in order. Bop, bop, bop. So getting it done in Carolina. And like I said after the game, if you told me the final score without me watching the game, I would have been all in on it. But the fact that the Vikings tried to give it away now at the end, 11-point lead with under 5 minutes, and you had Sam Darnold had to go 96 yards, convert 2 fourth downs, and a 2-point conversion. Something stinks in Denmark. Something's rotten, man. But I guess a win is a win. The Vikings go into the bye with a ton of momentum, going from 1-3 to 3-3, what it be. And the Vikings at times, they can have the best offense in the league. They just put up 571 on one of the best defenses in the league in their own building. And the defense is starting to come together, minus the 96-yard Sam Darnold drive. Oh, my God. Oh, man. But if Dalvin can be healthy, or at least as close to healthy as it is possible for Dalvin for the stretch run, and if Kirk Cousins can continue to play at a high level, this is his 4th game with a should-be game-winning drive. He led 2 drives that should have been game winners for the first 2 weeks. Led one against Detroit. Led one this week, obviously. So, man, 75 yards for a touchdown, opening drive in overtime, right into the teeth of that defense. I love it, man. I love it. Thielen back, Jefferson back, KJ call game. It's good times. So, man, good, big-time showdown. Halloween night, Sunday night football, Cowboys, Vikings. It's going to be great. And then the Bears, 3-3. Yeah, whatever. Lions 0-6. I feel bad for the Lions, man, because they should have beat the Ravens. They gave the Packers much more of a game than the Bears actually did when they played the Packers. And the Lions, frankly, should have beat the Vikings 2 weeks ago. It is what it is, but they just came out flat. this week against Cincinnati, even at home. Joe Burrow in that offense, it really was a hot knife through butter. 3 touchdowns, did have a pick, but 271. And yeah, Joe Mixon ran through him as well, 5.2 yards per carry. It wasn't that much of a game, but the Lions are in transition. I do believe in Holmes. I do like Dan Campbell a lot, but they're just bereft of talent right now, especially in that receiver room, especially along the offensive line. They have so many damn injuries up front. Yeah, it's tough. Plus, it does feel like they were emotionally drained after the loss to the Vikings, where they had the win. Props to Dan Campbell, going for 2, going for the win. And if the Vikings don't win that game, I think Zimmer's probably fired. Same thing with this Carolina game. It's crazy. But looking ahead, Vikings, like we mentioned, are on bye. Packers have Washington at home. Taylor Heineke one time could just do us a favor. And then they're out. The Packers are out at Arizona. Arizona could still be undefeated at that time. It's going to be a hell of a game, hell of a matchup. And then you're at Kansas City, where, man, Kansas City is falling apart. I don't know, man. This actually might just be what they be, where they have Mahomes, they have Tyreek, they have Kelsey, but they're massively inconsistent everywhere else. That could just be it. Could be. And then the Bears at Tampa Bay, San Francisco at home. Then you're at the Steelers, but whatever. Yeah, they'll drop one against Tampa Bay. They'll probably lose against San Francisco. They'll probably lose on the road at Pittsburgh. It's whatever. Vikings getting healthy. The minor injuries to Dalvin, the minor injuries to Jefferson and Thielen, the big one to Michael Pierce. Hopefully that elbow shoulder is going to be good to go. Getting him back for Dallas. That is a big-time matchup, man. Dallas is also on bye this week, so bring it on. 5-1 Dallas, 3-3 Vikings. Let's go. Then you're at Baltimore. So that Ravens game looks a lot tougher now than it did, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. But whatever. Mike Zimmer has such a great track record against mobile quarterbacks and tight ends that absorb the middle of the field. All right, so Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, you're going down. You are. No, stupid Le'Veon Bell. We're number 17 to probably score 17 touchdowns. I don't know. And they got the Lions, at the Rams, bloodbath. Probably lose at home against Philly, and then you got the bye, so... Yeah, but either way, the Vikings could get themselves some separation between the Bears, and if the Packers drop a game or two, maybe the Vikings Week 11 showdown with the Packers could be for the division lead. Yum time. Not bad for a 1-3 team, huh? But your thoughts on our thoughts, take a look around the NFC North division. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.